Our next question comes from Andrew Butera.
My name is Andrew Butera. I graduated from Brock's economics program in 2019, so a couple of years ago. As Raj was talking about there, it doesn't really apply as much as the CFA. I'm actually a level 1 candidate. My exam's been moved a bunch of times due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So Raj, I was reading about your background a little bit, and you were a part of this thing called a Global Portfolio Consulting Association. I had a quick question about that and how it sort of relates to ESG factors in today's environment, and how do you think those investments from them will do in the next decade?
I would say for anyone who's really serious about entering the money management field, ESG is it's for real. It's legitimate. I would think of it as a risk management framework. It's completely different from SRI, socially responsible investing. There's theoretically some overlap in terms of underlying values and principles, but they're very different. So there's an enormous amount of literature and general information out there about what ESG is, how it works, why it's used, and why over a full market cycle it should result in enhanced returns versus the same broad index that did not use ESG. I would leave my comments there because it could get, on the one hand, in depth, and then on the other hand, irrelevant. I think for the broader group, I would just say if you really want to go into money management, it's important. I think in some ways, ESG is probably used by all money managers, active money managers, whether they call it ESG or not. I think that will become more formalized. But there's some really terrific literature that's out there, even from the CFA Institute, that's obviously up there for free, for public consumption, that I've read. And it's good. It's good. We launched ESG, we call it responsible investing because, again, like the average person, ESG, they're like, what is that? But you call it responsible investing, they kind of get it. We launched those portfolios about 2 years ago. And, we put forward a position paper as to why we wanted to have those portfolios, what the story is. And there's a fundamental story there that I think, again, if you want to manage money, you should be familiar with it.